Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going over how to tame more than one horse at a time, as well as how to make easy gold doing this while also getting some Clades XP and raising your standing. Doing all of these at the same time will really help your character out in a few ways if you're a new player, and will help you learn a lot about the game early on. If you're completely new and don't yet know how to make gold or tame a horse, I'd recommend looking at some of my other guides first. They'll help you get set up with the basics, and using those you'll be able to follow along here every step of the way. You're gonna need to already have the taming and creature control skills. If you don't have those, check out my guide on how to tame your first horse. You'll also need around 30 gold to buy a skill book you're gonna need to let you control more than 2 horses at a time. If you don't have the gold or don't know how to get it, I'd recommend following my guide on how to make gold hunting animals, or another gold making guide of mine if you prefer a different method. Once you've got the gold, head to your local trade broker and search for the herding skill book. This goes for around 28 gold in most towns, but it may be more or less depending on where you are. Buy the book and begin learning it, then do anything you'd like while you wait to learn the skill. You'll need to wait at least a few hours, but 12 to 24 would be recommended, and you can continue playing the game or log out while you wait, and your character will passively level up the herding skill over time. Once your herding skill is at around level 40 or higher, you'll be able to begin. You'll notice that your creature control skill would have also leveled up quite a bit at the same time, which is great. We'll be going from the town of Meduli to Tindrum in this guide, but you can follow the same method going to and from most towns in the game. Head to the local inn with a beer sign outside and talk to the task vendor to accept the 2 parcel delivery tasks, then talk to the grocery vendor and buy around 1000 dill. Feed your horse if you need to, then head outside the city and follow the road to the next one. We're gonna head to the town of Tindrum here while taming some horses along the way and killing any bandits we see. This will give you a good amount of gold and Clades XP per run, along with XP for your taming skill, which will be really useful if you ever want to tame combat pets. Keep heading to the next town, but make sure that you know where the horse spawns are on the way there. You can follow along here if you're going to or from Meduli or Tindrum, or use the interactive game map at mortalonlinemap.info. You're out in the open world now, so as you make your way there, you'll want to keep an eye on your surroundings as always, and be ready to fight or try to get away if another player tries to kill you. You'll be okay most of the time, and if you're lucky, won't run into any players who want to attack, but every time you leave a town, you're risking everything you have with you, so it's a good idea to keep your horse's stamina bar high as well. Around 70% or more would be ideal, but it's really up to you. As you keep going, you'll want to kill any bandits you see and loot their heads for extra gold and Clades XP. This is the best way to make the most out of every run following this method. But if you really don't want to focus on fighting or combat at all here, you can just run past the bandits and decide not to fight them at all. You'll still get gold and Clades XP at the end of every run either way, but it will be less. Once you're near the horse spawn, keep an eye out for any horses you might see, and as soon as you find one, head right up to it to find them all. Run up to any horse you see and begin taming it. Doing this will level your taming skill, and after doing a few runs following this method, you'll have leveled it up quite a bit, really helping when it comes to taming combat pets later on. Once tamed, go to tame another horse and you should be able to do so. Keep taming horses and abandoning any that are too high level for you to control until you found 2 that you can control while riding your main horse, and feed them with the dill that you have. It can take a while to find the right horses depending on your skill levels and pet points, but over time, this will become a lot easier. Feel free to abandon your own horse too and tame a lower level one if you need to, whatever it takes to get 3 horses if you can. Once you've done that, continue heading along the path to the next town and make sure that the horses following you don't get left too far behind. Keep following the path and killing any bandits you see, and you'll eventually get there. Once you finally get into town, head right to the stables and get off your horse, then talk to the equerry NPC and stable at least 2 of them. After that, head to the local inn and talk to the grocery vendor to sell your loot for a few gold, and then the task vendor NPC to deliver the parcel task and accept the 2 other tasks. You should now have a few gold, plus at least 50 Clades XP from the task vendor and more from killing bandits, and an increase to your standing of 2, but there's more gold to come if you want it. Head back to the stables and now talk to the pet broker NPC and search the listings by cost to see how much horses are going for. Between 4 and 5 gold is normal, and now if you'd like, you can sell your stabled horses for more gold. If you want to keep them, there's nothing else you need to do here, but if you want to sell them, tap on the Sell Pets button and put in a price you're happy with, then post the listing and that's it. Now when all is said and done, you would have made a few gold from bandit heads and around 10 gold or so from selling 2 horses while leveling your taming skill and Clades XP and increasing your standing. You're now ready to go on the next run if you'd like. If you follow this method a few times, it will help you learn the map a bit better, save up some gold, level your Clades and level your taming all at the same time. It's not the best or fastest way to do any of these, but it's a good start for new players who want to get out into the world and learn a bit more about the game while progressing in a few different areas. I'll leave some game footage here of the next run in case you want to see it or follow along, but that's all for this video guys, and I hope it helps some of you out there. If it helped or you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.